the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson here once again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal for 2K Sports. Pleased you are here with us for Game 5 of the conference semifinals. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Bulls in Chicago. Looking at the Bulls, they've made it look easy as they've progressed through this postseason. Just 2 losses thus far. We'll see if they can continue their impressive play. Their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series progresses, Ernie, the margin for error has got to be smaller and smaller. They really need to concentrate, especially tonight.
Jet?
Well, I'm not a big fan of the phrase must win, but tonight is a must win. Because if you don't, this is a hard-pressed and hard-fought battle. I think it would be tough for either team to get back in the series. So I think tonight's winner has the
must win. Yes, and now we must go to Kevin Harlan.
So far in the postseason. No secret here, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they want to take care of business here and avoid a do-or-die Game 6 in hostile territory.
I really don't like their chances if they can't win this game, but I don't see that happening here. In an atmosphere like this, with these fans behind them, I think they'll grab control of this series.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Wilson at the power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Korver on the guard. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot. Now here's Wilson. Horford gets to Korver. The Hawks flipping the ball around. Trying to shoot. Here's Millsap and lots of contact there. He's in the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Even from over here, you can see that was clear.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
He's perfect from the line this time. On defense, Atlanta, they are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them in foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was not just aggressive, it was reckless. I mean, they approached it more like bumper cars in a game of basketball.
So it's Chicago now. It's a 3-point game. Rose passes to Doc. Gallinari with the steal. Millsap left side. Teague against Butler, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Hawks shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Korver against Butler. Korver kicks to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Horford no up.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Doc. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board
and you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, the fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And Atlanta has possession after Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago. Korver gets a wide open look, and once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Teague gets to Millsap. Now the dish to Gallinari. Fades and shoots. That drops.
Kevin, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Doc the pass to Noah. Here is Doc. Down low. Here's Rose. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Gallinari in the corner. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Gallinari's got 6.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Doc the pass to Butler. Here is Doc. Guarded by Korver. Doc. Gasol kicks to Butler. Pass to Doc. The kick outside to Butler. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks leading by 5. And it's Korver in the corner. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Noah, the pass to Doc. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Doc. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Pass to Korver. Swiped away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Got the pass to Butler. And again, Chicago. No good. Gallinari against Rose. Dishes to Horford. Outside Teague. Shot clock at 5. With the block. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's throwing at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body.
Now here's Millsap. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
The shot's good from Gasol.
That's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Outside Teague. He feeds it to Millsap. Millsap a screen, and Gallinari kicks to Teague. Rose passes to Doc. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's 10 points for Freak.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Here's Millsap following the basket by Freak, and he gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Doc. He already has 10 points and 2 steals as well.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assist.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys?
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Ilyasova comes in for Paul Millsap. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Gallinari.
And the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far.
The far. Haven't missed any. Mirotic is checked in for Pau Gasol. No good on the second free throw. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. The pass to Doc. The kick out to Rose. Bulls moving the ball around. Foul call that time on the way up. They'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Freak number 1. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring set for Atlanta.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Atlanta making a switch here. Cephalosha's checked in. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Shooter kicks to Cephalosha. He dishes it to T. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
And it's Rose penetrating. Here is Doc. T covering. Over in the corner, Rose. Chicago making a switch here. Paxson's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. McLemore's checked in for Jeff T. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. No good from Doc.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Your pass is to Horford from about 16. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
The shot's good from Doc.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Ilyasova. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Rose. Lets it go from 11, and he sinks that one hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
The Hawks leading. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Ilyasova. No one near him. And that one's good. Ilyasova's got his first bucket of the night.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
To the paint. Here's Doc. The feed to Noah. Here's Paxson. All 3 off the mark. Atlanta leading by 4. He's in the right lane. There's McLemore. It's rebounded by Noah.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Mirotic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Chicago making some changes. Kaman comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Livingston in for Rose. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Jerebko's checked in. And so Mirotic nails both of them.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Schroeder kicks to McLemore. The Hawks working the ball around. Six to shoot. Schroeder passes to Ilyasova. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Bulls have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. That's good from Doc. That one drops. He ties it up.
In training here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouls.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Pass to Paxson. Shoots off the screen. That's good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
There's the screen. Gets it to Jerebko. To the right wing. In the corners, McLemore. Feeds it to Ilyasova. Separation issues to McLemore. Chicago grabs the miss. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Doc, and he takes that one up and powers it through. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Earlier, I was able to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. I asked him what he said to his guys in the locker room, and he said, I told them the only way we can lose is if we beat ourselves. There's no way that if we play our game, there will be any other result. Certainly a lot of confidence in that pep talk, gentlemen.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Here's Schroeder after the Bulls pick up 2. Misses off the left iron.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
And McLemore kicks to Ilyasova. There's the dish to Cephalosha. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here is Doc. 24 points for him. To the middle. No good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's all tied in Chicago. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Going with an almost entire... Entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Kamen. Portis comes in for Pau Gasol. Doc, he's checked in for Paxson. And it's Rose in for Sean Livingston. Atlanta also making some changes here. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Horford. And shooter subbed in for Kyle Portis. Rose is the one with Butler is the two. Portis is out there with Doc, and it's Noah in a pivot spot manning the middle. That's the five out there for the Bulls. Now here's Rose. Jeff Teague able to get his shot to go. A three ball. And again, no good by Chicago. Hawks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Schroeder kicks to Teague. Stolen by Rose. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Atlanta also making some changes here. Yarebko's checked in for Millsap. Cephalosha comes in for Gallinari. And McLemore subbed in for Jeff Teague. Now here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
He takes to Cephalosha. And there's a coach. Out of bounds. Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Here's Yarebko. Here's Schroeder. Off target from three-point range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Schroeder, following the score by Derrick Rose. They set the pick. Here's Yarebko. And so he owns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one drops. Yarebko hits them both. Chicago with the ball. Rose passes to Doc. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Now here's Schroeder. Passes it to McLemore. From downtown. That's good. And the Hawks lead by 2.
What a game. This lead just keeps going back and forth.
Extremely competitive, partner. No question about it. Good stuff here.
Now Schroeder dishes it to Ilyasova. Cephalosha kicks to Yarebko. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And finished off by Mirotic.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark with the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it. You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going. A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Schroeder with the ball. He feeds it to McLemore. Ilyasova dishes to McLemore. And here's Schroeder. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shape up. Shape up.
The Hawks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And so he hits the technical free throw.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here is Ilyasova. He has 5. To the inside, Cephalosha. And there's the call by the official. They'll block the basket here following the goaltending call.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Here is Ilyasova. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cephalosha's got 4 points this quarter.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
That's the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
That free throw good from Doc.
I think he simply needs to get back to doing what he was doing there in the first quarter.
He hits both from the stripe.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Now, here's Schroeder. Here's Ilyasova. And he banks in the layup. Ilyasova's got 7 points in the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He had 70 points, and that was just the start of it. Notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
So I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
On the free throw, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Now here's Schroeder, who's covered by Rose. Noah with the block. They get it back. It's tipped and stolen by Butler. Got a piece of it.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Now here's Schroeder. From deep, Ilyasova. What a play! He simply drains it in at the buzzer.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
In a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from us. We need this one. The first thing is that our ball movement has been solid. Keep it up. I want to see that ball continue to rotate around the perimeter until we get a good look. There was nice rhythm to our transition game. We got some important points on the break. I think we keep the tempo brisk in the second half. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap, the power forward, with Horford at the center. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Freak number 1. Third is Joakim Noah.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Both free throws good from Doc. The Hawks leading by 3. And Gallinari kicks to Horford. Now Gallinari. Rebounded by Doc. Doc's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the wide open shot from Rose. And he gets it to go. Off the back of the rim. Rose has got 13 points. The Hawks shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Teague, the pass to Horford. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Inside. And it's Teague. That time on the assist by Horford. Teague's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint and touch them.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, and one reason why. I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Hit by Horford. Stolen away. Here's Rose. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Gallinari in the corner. And shot on the way. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 6 assists in the game. Well, Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now here's Teague after the miss from Paul Gasol. No coverage that time. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
You never want to point the finger at one person in a team game as to why a team is struggling, but his 5 turnovers have slowed down what the offense is trying to do.
The Bulls making a switch here. Kaman's checked in. Here's Top. Oh, and here's the one-handed jam.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Horford dishes to Teague. They set the pick. Horford sets a screen for Teague. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What a performance from Millsap here. He has 15 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Korver. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. The Hawks leading. Teague gets to Millsap. Gallinari against Rose. Gallinari passes to Horford. He dishes it to Millsap. Gasol with the steal. Here's Cock. With the layup. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough. And sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And that one's good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Now, here's Gallinari. 8 points for him. That's good. Gallinari's got 4 this quarter.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Teague with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. And Teague, here we go. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on 3. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Loose shot.
Free throw good, Teague. Chicago making some changes. Paxson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Livingston in for Rose. And so Teague hits 2 free throws. Bulls trail by 4. Livingston passes to Dow. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's tipped. And there's the pass to Paxson. Out left to the wing. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Dow. This one for 3. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Pass to Horford. Bounces high off the rim and flops. Horford's got 7 points in the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Caps?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now here's Korver. 5 points in the game. Millsap a screen on Paxson. Korver. Rebounded by Kaman. Bulls trail by 4. Knock the pass to Paxson.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. Portis, he's checked in for Chris Kaman. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Hawks. Both free throws good from Paxson.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Millsap a screen. Schroeder kicks to Horford. No luck. Some solid defense from Gasol. Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Schroeder up top. The feed to Horford. Sweet move. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he can't get the first one.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here is Livingston, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look acceptable?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And they're going to stay with those basics. So this game is still yet to be determined.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Bulls trail by 4. Knocked loose. Millsap with the steal. Here's Horford. It's tipped, but they recover it. Teague left side. Kicks it to Ilyasova. To the middle. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Ilyasova. The Bulls have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Got the pass to Paxson. Here's Doc. Right through the knee for the win. Doc's got 40 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys too.
Now here's Teague. He's got 7. Millsap in the corner. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Bulls trail by 4. Livingston passes to Doc. Good work defensively by Horford.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plays.
Now, here's Schroeder. He has 5.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Freak number 1. Derrick Rose is second.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. And then for Atlanta, Jerebko's checked in for Horford. Cephalosha comes in for Paul Millsap. And McLemore subbed in for Teague. Schroeder kicks to Cephalosha. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. There's the pick. Here's Schroeder. He's guarded closer. Shoots it. That one a little long.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass it to Doc. Here's Portis. Rebound by the Hawks. McLemore's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Schroeder with the ball. He has 5. Feeds it to Cephalosha. Jerebko kicks to McLemore. The dish to Schroeder. Great defense that time from Doc. Bulls trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Mirotic's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Dishes it to Cephalosha. But 3. They get it again. Ilyasova. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Got the pass to Paxson. Here is Doc. By Cephalosha. And the pass to Doc. He kicks to Livingston. Free throw line jump shot. Portis can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 6. Schroeder with the ball. Schroeder kicks to Ilyasova. And stolen by Mirotic. Over to the wing. Paxson passes to Portis. And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's McLemore. It's all in by the Bulls. Doc's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Portis. They set the pick. And he finishes nicely on the way. Portis has got his first basket of the night.
Very well executed pick to give him all the space to get that one.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Looking at the numbers for Jonas Director, he's got 11 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah's checked in for Portis. Butler comes in for Paxson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Sean Livingston.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
And Ilyasova kicks it over to Schroeder. Noah against Ilyasova. Cephalosha dishes to McLemore. Trains the 3-pointer. McLemore's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the 3-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the 3-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And how about that, responding to a 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. Bulls trail by 4. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Doc in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Teague, the pass to Millsap, and he jams it with authority.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
The shot's good from Gasol.
And you can just see by the way he fought with the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Teague gets to Millsap. Hit by Horford. It's to Gallinari. Off target with his 3.
He's not exactly striking him from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Doc.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Outside Teague. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Teague. 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Here's Doc. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside Teague. Sets a screen for Teague. He feeds it to Korver. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Millsap.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
It away. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Paxson, he's checked in for Doc. Fourth quarter. Rosic is checked in. For Chicago. Doc comes in for Paxson. Atlanta also making some changes here. And McLemore, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Korver. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed throw.
Bulls trail by 8. Here is Doc to the inside. Here's Mirotic, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep hitting the ball in the paint like this.
He gets to Millsap. Butler with the steal. And here's the break off the court. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Jeff Teague. He dishes it to Schroeder. Millsap has the open look. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Millsap's got 16 here in the second half.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
The 11-footer. It's rebounded by McLemore. McLemore's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The feed to Schroeder. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. Gallinari, who's checked in for the Hawks. Korver comes in for Jeff Teague. Bulls trail by 8. Rose passes to Doc. It's up a three. Rebounded by Korver. Korver's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks to Horford. Pass to Schroeder. The Hawks working the ball around. Millsap misses. Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Doc. Feeds to Noah. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
That shot wide open.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Doc. Inside. Millsap with the steal. Jumps up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Now here's Schroeder, defended by Butler. And Mirotic sends it back. Back the pass to Mirotic. Noah kicks to Rose. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. And that's now 20 points for Rose.
First 3 of the half, second of the game can heat up.
Gallinari against Rose. Schroeder passes to Millsap. Drops in the layup for 2. Millsap's got 37.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for the Hawks.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this is by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Millsap. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Chris Kaman's checked in for Noah. Paxson comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Livingston in for Rose. And then for Atlanta, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Horford. Urebko comes in for Paul Millsap, and it's Ben McLemore in for Gallinari. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They get it again. Urebko dishes to Korver. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Came in a screen on Korver. Here's Doc. And again, no good by Chicago. And they go to the intentional foul. That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both. Here's Doc. Boom, he jams it straight down.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul, what was this team's attitude coming into tonight's game?
Well, we knew coming in that they was going to be aggressive on the defensive end. The game got a little sloppy at times, but we stuck with it, ran our stuff, and won the game.
Paul, thank you. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Dylan, along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul Millsap. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat. Looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
You gotta love Paul Millsap showing us all of what he's capable of. He's tough to guard. He's got a tremendous combination of an inside and an outside game. He can really do it all. He'll get you points at the rim, and he can knock down a mid-range jump shot. Whatever it takes.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of Round 2 for tonight. More Round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, everybody.